Hello everybody, it's Colevin Crause here. Just wanting to talk to you a little bit about the Victoria market. Right now, the media is blowing up. The Vancouver's real estate market is in the tubes. Victoria's next. I see it all the time on social media. Let me show you some statistics. So this graph shows you in green the sale price to list price ratio. So what they're asking for it versus what they end up getting for it. And then the sale price average in blue. What we're looking for here, so in the green, right? That means it's a blitzing hot area. They're getting what they're asking, at least getting what they're asking. It's off the chart. It's over 100%. It's Langford, Saanich West, and Esquimalt, and Nanaimo. Sydney is just not really killing it right now. I mean, 99% or 98 point whatever percent, still pretty good, but you're not really being able to barter in Langford, Saanich West, Esquimalt, and apparently Nanaimo. Good for you, Nanaimo. Blue, the final sale price, you're noticing that, hey, you know what? It's not much different in Langford to Victoria. Like, that's not really that big of a gap. What is that going to be? Like 50, 60 grand average sale price difference? Not a big difference. Esquimalt, like super close to downtown Victoria, through the roof. And the sale price is actually slightly higher than Victoria. So what's going on here? It's not really a dive anymore. There's a ton of development, ton of interest there, lots of oceanfront, really close to the core. Great things are happening in Esquimalt. So it's off the charts, right? You get more land for roughly the same amount of money or less than what you're getting in Victoria. Langford, same thing. For those who have families and want the nicer, newer home with more room and the bigger lot size, though the lot sizes out here aren't enormous, they're coming out to Langford. The commute from Langford to Victoria, not so bad. It's like 45 minutes at the peak hour, at the worst time. Now, there's a lot of construction right now, so sometimes they can fluctuate a bit, but it's really not that bad. Or if you like to bike, there's the Galloping Goose Trail, which I've heard is roughly the same amount of time to bike in rush hour as it is to drive. Now, I'm thinking about maybe testing that myth out sometime and doing a little bit of a competition. Let me know what you think. So this graph, I broke it down even further. So I said, okay, over all 13 municipalities, which asset class, and for those of you who aren't familiar with that, that's like, is it a condo? Is it a single family dwelling? Is it a mobile home? So over the asset classes, which one of them are selling the fastest and what's the price range, right? Because when people say, how's the market? The market's enormous. Like, okay, are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Okay, what asset class are you looking in? Which municipality are you looking into? Like, it's crazy. There's a lot of information to go through. So condos, strata duplexes, townhouses, those are selling really fast, and they're selling for at least what they're asking for. It's actually off the charts. Not bad, right? So what we have seen a dip in, right? Single family detached homes, all the way down to other, which is typically recreational. So like a quarter share of a cabin somewhere or something ridiculous. Those are not getting, I mean, it's still 92 point whatever percent, not bad. But compared to the others, we have seen a slowdown. Mobile homes, same thing. This single family home really isn't that bad. So what we're seeing that I couldn't find a graph for is really a tale of two markets. So in the upper roughly third of the market, we're seeing it's now a buyer's market, right? Properties are sitting longer, they're having to negotiate, and realtors are having to do more. So realtors typically, right, put a sign in the ground, post it on MLS, and pray, and it's been able to sell in like 3 days or less, right? That was the market that we were used to. So now what we're seeing is that these homes in the higher price points are having to sit for longer, and people are getting antsy like, oh my gosh, it took 40 days to sell. Well, that's really not bad. But people are freaking out. So there's an opportunity there for buyers who are looking in that market. For lower price point homes, first time home buyers, some investors, those are the properties that are moving really fast, right? So the townhomes, condos, strata duplexes, $500,000 or less, those are going to sell really fast. But there's still ways to win in every asset class and at every price point. It's just needs a little bit more strategy these days. So give me a call. That's my take on the market. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care. Bye.